Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. It's been, I think, like a week and a half since I last streamed. So, sorry about that. Really wanted to live stream here, but I was really busy. Who just came with the sub? Gabriella. Thank you for the sub, appreciate it. They subscribed 6 days ago when I wasn't live, so I want to make sure that I give them their proper shout out while I am live. Cool. So, this is the Flight Factor 757-200 freighter that we're flying today. This is a great airplane. I've never flown it before, so this is the first time ever flying it. And yep, so let's go ahead. Let's get this plane set up to be flown. So, battery 1 can go ahead and go on. Standby power auto. That's going to really bring this to life. So, now external power is on. Nav, and nav for all of that. And actually, I need to go ahead and turn my X-plane sounds up. Yeah, they are quite low. Cool. Now that the plane is kind of brought to life, bus titles can go on, and that'll really bring it to life. No smoking on. Seatbelt sign can stay off for now. Trim air and circulation fans can stay on now. And cool. We're just going to go ahead and turn these on for now, and that's just showing us our door. Cool. So, in that case, we're good. Let's get some panel lights on. That's all looking good. Cool. And we'll have that on engine just for now. Cool. So that's all looking good. So let's go ahead and bring up the FMC/MCDU, whatever you want to call it. So actually, before we do that, let's bring up this. So we are going to be taking 11 pallets today, and the cargo weight is, what is SimBrief giving me? SimBrief is giving me 21,700. So that's looking good. And fuel weight is 19,000 pounds, right on the dot. Let's optimize that. That's looking all good, so we'll go ahead and load the plane now. Ooh, I didn't know that you could do that. Oh, and you can make it bigger and smaller. Cool. We'll just close that off for now. I don't even know how did I flip that? Oh, this one? Ah, makes sense. Cool. So now that that's good, we can go ahead and enter in our reference, KPHX. Phoenix, take that, boom. IRSs are going to be good. Route is from Phoenix to Oakland for today. Cool, that's all looking good. Let's go ahead and activate that. Departures and arrivals. So Phoenix departures for today. Just trying to make sure that I'm not missing any chats. It seems I'm having an issue with my OBS, it looks like. Because at some point it said no connection. Now it's saying excellent. So it's a bit sketchy. We'll just watch that. Cool. Well, now, let's go ahead and let's do this. So, need my route. So we're gonna depart out of PHX via 7 left with the Kins and the BL. No, the Herbert, actually. Back to the route. Let's execute that. Now to the legs page. So we're going to go direct C-U-R. So C-U-R-I-V. Then after curvy, we're going to go to decos. Then after decos, we're going to PMD. Okay. So let's go ahead and check this actually, because we have one of two. Welcome in, Ethan. Hi. And it's showing, what's the west? Or east, I think. I think it should be that one. Yes, it is. Cool. And after PMD, we're going direct GMN. Okay, we got a few. So it's in the north. And I think it should be that. Nope, I got that wrong. Okay, we'll just delete it then. Yeah, welcome in, Ethan. How are you? And we are gonna go to our good now. Just want to make sure that my yoke, yeah, it's actually plugged in. Cool. And after our good, actually, our good is a part of the arrival, so we're gonna actually just delete that real quick. So, arrival into Oakland for today. We will be taking that with the R good, and we'll take the, I think we can only do R nav. Yep, we'll just take some R nav. And the legs, and we just need to connect those two. I don't know what my mouse is doing today. It is bad. Kiss, show me the cargo. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Let me show you some of the cargo. It's not showing up in there, but yeah. We have 27,000 pounds of cargo on, I swear. See, where is it? 21, I meant. So yep, 1,000 pounds of cargo. And our fuel is good, so our cargo is also on. And then I think we're supposed to move just to pop in, but let's actually go to the plan now. This should help fix some of this stuff. Cool, so we are, what point previously to that? Okay, so we depart out of 07 on the left. The food tap. That's all looking good. And then, yeah, we just, boom. And then after that, we just go straight in. Cool. Now kiss. Alright, so that's all looking good and that's all set. And something that I actually forgot to do is emergency lights need to be armed. Window heat can go ahead and go on. This can go to auto. This can go to auto. Auto, auto, auto. Those are off. That's all good. That's good. We can set that back to the map. I'm going to be at 40 nautical miles for today. Let's just check on how much longer we have. Go only 1 more minute, so that's not bad. We still need to do a few more things before we're off today. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my, OBS right now, but it is pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, my chat is bugging out right now. Gotta do this like a weird way. Alright, I can now see chat just a bit, but it's really not much. Cool. So, now we need to go back here. Our gross weight is 200.4. And that gives us that reserves for today, 5.9. And cost index, the company has given me 39. All good, makes sense. So cruising altitude for today is flight level 400. Now that I have that right there, I gotta put this into the altitude now, which is kind of a pain with the 7.5, because you do this about the 100. Same with the 7.4 dash 400. I think possibly, no, I don't think the 800 does it. Anyways, on to takeoff. Temperature, I'm not sure about that. I don't think we have anything to just tell us what our V speeds are. Yeah, we really don't. And I don't think we can just like put it in like you could in Zebo. So we're just gonna have to kind of eyeball it, I guess. Alright. Otherwise than that, let's go ahead and start up the APU actually while we're waiting. There you go. And fuel pumps will also just turn on auto and auto. Cool. So now that our IRS is our line, we are pretty much ready for pushback. We're going to just take away these things. We still need the GPU so far. We still need it just because APU power isn't on yet. And there's our doors closing. Boom. We are just about ready for takeoff here. There goes the APU. We can see that turning on. And we can turn that back to on. So now that that's on, GPU can go ahead and go off. And APU gen on. Bus titles on. There you go. Now we're back to life. Cool. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I pressed the button. I'm like, oh no. Alright, now, for the pushback, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm getting a few lag spikes here in the frames, but that's okay. That is okay. Just a few lag spikes, though. It's not a lot, but it is. Lag spikes are lag spikes. I don't like them. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of, like, stuff there until we have our engine started up. Also, guys, I didn't notice this about the scenery until today. There's a KC-130s. Or KC-135s, I think they are. Just over here, all in one big line. That comes with the scenery. I didn't do anything for that, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's actually set this back just for our departure, because it is pretty close. So he's getting ready to connect. Let's run up here. Make sure that everything's ready. So yes, APU is on and isolation go on, off and off. That looks good. Seawall sign on. Engine start number 2 for now. Sounds good. So we're all good here. Let's actually turn on these now. So we have some lights on. Alright, cool. Look how much. Alright, parking brake has been released. And cool. So we'll turn that to ground or guard or whatever. And you can see that's climbing. Once it reaches 18, we inject fuel. 18, boom. Inject, and you can just see the power. And our EGT did not flame out on us. Alright. Just bumped into my yoke there, accidentally. And there we go. Engine is just about stable. You can see it just right there. Alright, now that it is stable, we can go turn that on. And we'll watch down here. That'll be getting up pretty quickly, I want to say. And that's good. Engine on. Cool. Now let me get my avatar up. Get Pheonix going. Airport and airport info. So we're taking off 7 left. So yeah, we just go down there. Cool. It's not much to really look at that standpoint. We'll go ahead and set the parking brake. Engines are good, so we can go ahead and set to that both. So auto and auto. And on and on. So power is being flickered right now, so actually go ahead and turn that off and turn that off. APU and isolation valve both off. And those two on. So it's still giving us some bleed air, but not as much. Boom. There we go. That's all good. And we'll just do some quick cabin calls here.
Is disconnected and bypassed and has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
And our APU shutting off. Cool. So he is disconnecting, which is all a-okay by me. And we've turned the APU off, so he should not go any longer. Cool. So we should see that shut off any moment. Now runway turn-offs can go on. Nose gear on. I don't think there's a taxi light in this plane. I think it's just nose gear. Landing lights on. Logo light on as well. And our overhead light can stay off. Cool. Alright guys, what's our FMC message? Insignificant fuel. We should have enough for today's flight. SimBrief is telling me that we have enough. So, yeah, we even put an extra 40 pounds. So we're good. I don't know what SimBrief is on. I think it's, I don't know. But we'll be able to make it. Cool. So let's go to legs and parking brake. Can go off. Flaps back to 5 now for this departure. And where's our auto brake? That can go to rejected takeoff. We can go ahead and arm that. Cool. I don't even have to start and it's already going on me. Alright, here we go. And we're now taxiing. We're going to go ahead and take a left here. And actually, now as we are taxiing, flight control test. Boom, 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 and boom. That's all looking good. Set that back to engine. Now our flight director will be on just for now. And we'll also arm that on that side. We are going to take the LNAV and we're going to set it to VNAV. So that's going to manage all of our speed on itself. But that's when we enable the autopilot. Cool, cool, cool. Everything is good. We're getting ready for takeoff here, just out of Phoenix, heading to Oakland for my first 7.5 flight. That's cool. And we will also do a 340 flight here sometime. I was gonna do one earlier, but I don't know. I think we're gonna mainly focus on just flying different planes right now. I know that tomorrow we should. It's not 100%, but we should be flying the 777 from Seattle to LAX if everything goes according to plan. But I'm gonna try. Cool. And since we don't need the full runway for takeoff, we're gonna make a turn. No, let's just use more of the runway. It'll probably be better for us. We'll just make this turn right back here. Since I don't know the V speeds, we're just gonna take the longer takeoff. Here we go. Getting ready to take off. Getting 48 frames while streaming when I normally get 30 normally, so this will be pretty fun. Get the throttles back. Y'all ready for departure? Here we go. And let's go ahead and make that turn when we can. And then we will spool them up for takeoff. Here we go. Let's get ready to roar. I can't talk. Let's just get ready to get out of here. Is what I'm trying to say. And up to Toga. There go the throttles. Push down the yoke just a bit. And airspeed is climbing. 70 knots. 80 knots, pressure released. 100 knots, cross-checked. V1, rotate. And we are out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. We are going to go direct FUTEP now. So that's a lot better than what our flight plan was just showing us. Now positive rate gear is going to go up. And that is going to go up to, jeez, FUTEP. Why is it such a, why is it like that? Guess it just switched us off here, but yeah, I don't know. That's weird. But we're still hand flying her out. Flaps are all the way up. Our speed is gaining, and our auto throttle is on. So that's gonna manage the throttles for us. And we're not gonna throw autopilot on just yet until we're past this 180-degree turn. I need to bring this a bit closer because I'm way off here. This one thing that I don't like is just how far away that is. But it is what it is. My guess is we are in the turn now. Here we go. And let's actually autopilot middle on. And we have departed, ladies and gentlemen. Gear. Can I not just put that like all the way up? Anyways, so that's all looking good. And here we are just after departure. Man, that looks good. Alright, just turning out after departure. Everything's looking good, looking great. Climbing up to 40,000 foot. Runway turnoffs can go ahead and go both off. I don't know why it's only letting me do that one. Logo light can go ahead and come off. Anti-collision will turn off as well. Now we'll turn those off once we're past 10,000, which we're just about to do. Now we can set that to 40. Here's most of our flight plan right there, actually. But, yeah. Beautiful scenery. Yeah, the Phoenix scenery has to be some of my favorite. Out of all the scenery that I have for X-Plane, without a doubt, this is my favorite. It has to be. I mean, it's just look at that. Wow. Great scenery. Is this the 757 freighter, the 752, or the 753? This is the 757 freighter dash 200. It's 200 freighter because there is no such thing as a 300 freighter. It's telling me that we don't have enough fuel, but I'm pretty sure we do, so. And that's in pounds, that's in pounds. Everything's in pounds. So, yep, we should have enough fuel for today. Ortho, yeah, this is ortho. Ortho tiles. You can see where, like, the tiles change. The airport's actually free scenery, too. That's not payware. That's just free scenery for the airport, which I think that's really good scenery. Everything here but the plane is free. So, yeah. Alright, I want to see what it's talking about. Oh. So that's that. What's it talking fuel-wise? Yeah, we have enough. We have enough for this flight. Unless if this thing just, you know, drinks fuel, we're going to be fine. Which I don't think it does. I mean, yeah, we're using a lot on takeoff, but that's because we're heavyweight and we gotta take off. Anyways, passing through 10,000. Landing lights off. And fasten seatbelt off. That's all good. I would have some type of window views for today's flight, but you can't really get them for the 7.5. Whoa, look at that wing flex right there. Jeez, the wing flex. Crazy. And we're climbing like a rocket right now. What's our vertical speed? Sorry, is that 6,000 feet per minute? Or. Yep. We are climbing pretty much like a rocket. 6,000 feet per minute. You might be stalling, but that's okay. Jeez. Now we're backing out of our climb there. Pro tip: when using the Flight Factor 777, set cost index 5,000 for best climb experience. Yeah. Jeez. So yeah, did like clouds just appear or what? I mean, visibility now, I can't see below me. It's getting a bit foggy up here. Not even joking. Yeah. I don't see how you could be joking something like that, you know? Anyone else set their vertical speed to... Yep. I do that. I definitely do that. 100... Oh, negative... Yep. Yeah. I definitely do. Yeah, there's something wrong with this plane. Do you see this? That's bad. Good for descent, very. I heard if you, kind of, you're a Ryanair, that'd be really good. What's our fuel at? Because it might be drinking. Okay, yeah, it's drinking it. Engine overheat? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because it's just guzzling fuel. Do I have, like, custom failures on or something? Because I think that might be what it is. I think we were just dumping fuel at that point. And if we're still losing a lot like we just were, then we might have to switch over to like the 737 for like Southwest there. And something back, I don't know. Because that's weird that it was just drinking that much fuel. There has to be like a setting for that. I'm trying to get Ryanair taught me. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try to do this flight. Really, worst case scenario, because I do want to fly cargo, is I just go to like 777. Or I fly like Southwest, which could be a pretty good option as well. Might want to plan, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, and we are under our fuel. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and vector myself back in. Actually, no. I'm gonna... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do, failures. Okay, let's go ahead, let's go to Avitab and let's see what's our, what's some of the possible arrivals for today. Back in here. We could jump on this one. I don't think so, though. Yeah, let's get on the Salem. Or let's get a new, let's see what SimBrief thinks. Please do a 777 cargo. Yeah, that would be my plan. Alright, depart Phoenix, arrive back to Phoenix. What is that telling me that I would need to do? Alright. What is it saying would be the best arrival? Yeah, it's not giving me a good one, so I'm gonna have to, just vector myself. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. We're not in a big emergency. So, yeah. I don't think there's a squawk code for, like, non-emergency. I think there's 7700. But I think we're just in a pan-pan. But we're still gonna squawk that. I hold our altitude. We need to descend now down to, I want to say 5,000. Oh yeah, get us down. We're gonna turn heading. I need to vector myself back in. Let's hold current heading for now. But it's now to the heading. Why is it turning me this way? Okay. Yep, we're good. It's putting us on a heading. We're actually, let's make this turn 220. We are descending. Our speed, I'm still going to manage it. Let's get 225 in here. Try to hold that. Maybe cost index, need to find the issue and how to resolve it. Could be FMC related. Here's the thing. SimBrief is telling me 39. And I put in 39 too. And I had the same issue when I tried to do another flight with it, where it was just dumping fuel pretty much. So I don't think it's an issue, it's SimBrief. We're gonna fly heading 200. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna hand fly it to the airport. Even though, yes, the airport is quite a bit away. I'm still just gonna hand fly it in. I pretty much just need to follow my departure. Just a bit off to the left. That's basically what I need to do. So yeah. And I know like where the airport is. I know all of that. So as long as I can just get a good glide slope on that, I should be fine. But yeah, after this, we'll go ahead and fly some cargo. But it'll be the normal FedEx livery, not the Panda. Yeah, my auto throttle and all that's working. Cool. So flight director's off, auto throttle is on vertical speed. We don't need that anymore, but it won't turn off. So we're pretty much just hand flying it back. Now to Phoenix Sky Harbor, where I think we need to be getting 8,000 in between these mountain ranges here. So we do need to pick up this descent here. Let's actually go ahead arm those, or put them out, I should say. Not how I wanted the first flight to go. Gonna do a 320 flight, yeah. See, we kind of have two options here. And that's either we fly cargo 777 or we do some Ryanair flights. That's like my two options I'm thinking of right now. But if we did cargo, we would just do Phoenix to Oakland. But if we did Ryanair, I'd be able to find 3 routes easily. So it's either more landings or 777. I'm thinking 7-3, the Ryanair. But I don't know. Do you have the airfield? Can we... Do you have it in sight? Yep, there it is. Phoenix Sky Harbor. Right there. So yeah, I think we're gonna do Ryanair. More landings, yeah. Alright, Ryanair it is. We're gonna be flying... Let's do London. I think we're gonna do STN or London to... They have a lot of routes. I can't pick one. But... Yes, I'm gonna be flying a plane and looking at flight radar. Don't judge me. And I'm gonna change it today because I don't want to have to fly during night. There's gotta be like millions of Ryanair planes out there right now. We could do that or EasyJet. That's the kind of two options. Is we either do... We can do Ryanair 7-3, 3 flights. EasyJet 319, 3 flights. We could also do like Swiss for 3 flights as well. Swiss to Amsterdam and back would be the Swiss routes. And then EasyJet, altitude alert, yeah, I know. And then EasyJet would probably be from Gatwick to like, probably, I don't know how to say it. It's like Toliss. South, it's like in South France, and then probably like Gibraltar. I think EasyJet we might want to do, actually. What's our fuel at? Yeah, let's do EasyJet. Or Swiss, I don't care. Either is fine. Alright, we still got quite a bit of fuel. Ryanair, okay. I don't know what routes I would do with Ryanair, though. And the 7-3 is kind of hard to land. Anytime that I flare, it just doesn't let me. And most of their routes are like 2 hours long, too. I'm not sure if I want to fly that long. I think I just... I don't know. No, it's spelled Toullouse. That's how it's spelled. Alright, bring flaps back 5. Let's hold our current heading. Let's have it just do that part. And have it ascend 2,500 per minute. Speed brake, yeah, we can put that back in. Oh, Toliss. Okay, I'm not that bright. Toliss. Gatwick, Toliss, Gibraltar. That sounds like a good flight plan, doesn't it? And we're gonna be flying into Gibraltar, which is one of the it's not the hardest, but it's one of the harder airports to land at. So yeah, we'll probably just do EasyJet, since that's probably just the better option, if I'm going to be honest. And I'll try to figure out what's wrong with the Boeing 757 a bit later. SAS? Does SAS even operate the 319s? Yeah, they do. Interesting. I don't know. Kind of want to go to Gibraltar. That sounds like fun. But oh, yo, there's Phoenix Raceway. I didn't know that was right there. That's where the NASCAR Championship's going to be decided this weekend. Phoenix Raceway. Oh, wow, that's super cool. I'm in an emergency situation, and I just point out there's a raceway right here. It's now called ISM Raceway, not Phoenix. I think it was. I'm not sure if it's still called that, but that's pretty cool. Alright, landing lights and turn-offs can both go on. These never went off. I thought I turned them off. Anyways, boom, boom, boom. We're going to speed back almost like we're landing. 185. Let's just set flaps. Not all the way. Let's do 25 for now. I don't know. I already have EasyJet installed, so let's just do some EasyJet. But, yeah, if you just send me the ICA codes of that SAS flight, I'll do it. So, yeah, sorry about that, that we're moving continents, but I think y'all would understand. Alright, we're gonna hold it here. And we're really going to speed it back to our landing speeds now. Gear's going to go down. Flaps down to full. There go our gear. And we are landing heavy, too. This is heavy landing. Yeah, there's the airport. Gonna have it, what's our heading? 64. Gonna have it turn, heading 300 now. Just so I can get more lined up with the runway. And since this is a fuel leak issue, I don't think it's detecting it either. So we're gonna, I think maybe it used to be fuel leak, but now we're doing a lot better. I don't know. But yeah, we're returning back to Phoenix now. And let's turn back, heading, I think like 700 is what the runways are at. And if not, I can just hand fly it there. I'll just hand fly it now, actually. Alright, here we go. Thank you, Ethan, for the text. Alright, and flight director can go ahead and go off now that it's in my controls. And we're going to opt for the longer runway just because of our fuel and how heavy we are landing. And because since it is a fuel leak, no reversers on today. So we're going to have to set, that's the flaps, my bad. I'm going to set that to 4. Alright, flaps at 30. And our auto throttle can go ahead and go off now that we are in control. Sorry about that, guys. Really wanted to fly to Oakland, then Seattle. But now we are gonna fly from Gatwick to Toulouse and Gibraltar. Or we could just do, I don't know. I think I just need to stop changing the flight at this point. But yeah, there we go. 1,000 foot. We have the airport in sight. Now I gotta make sure to touch down quite early. I still wanna smooth it out, but gotta make sure to, you know, get it down here nice and early. So then auto brake can stop it and not us having to do anything here. Here we go. Should we get our GPWS callouts here? FMC message. Iris navigation only. Yeah. I know. I get it. Continue. I flared it out way too early. 10. Set her down real nice here. Missed the touchdown zones. There we go. And auto brake is on. Please stop us. 100 knots. 80 knots. We are slowing. Am I crapping my pants? Definitely. Who I was, and I still am. And we've made it back. Whew. Welcome to Phoenix. Or welcome back, I should say. As We are back because of a issue. Actually, I don't think they would want me to continue on if I had a fuel leak. I don't think they'd want me to be spreading it around the airport. So we're gonna go ahead, just stop it right here, just because, you know, fuel leak reasons. But now we get to watch the replay, and I get to stop crapping my pants. Here we go. Here we go on the landing. I think it was a pretty good one for having a fuel leak, having to return back. I think this is only my second stream I've had to return back because of a fuel leak. I'm surprised there's only two, though. So yeah, over-flared her right there. Then just trying to flare it back. Still flare. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Butter. Absolutely buttered. Man, that was good. Boom. Just look at that. Incredible. Alright, so I'm gonna get everything ready. Or I might stream that tomorrow. I don't know. Just kind of depends. Yeah.